Let's cook some creamy salmon with some spinach and mushrooms. Come with me. Hello, welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I do a little bit of cooking and wanted to show you some of my work. Today we're going to be making some salmon, and first things first, you want to go ahead and lightly season your salmon with some chili paste, some garlic, some other seasonings, paprika. Then you want to go ahead and add your mixed seasonings. I usually put oregano, salt, and black pepper. Then you can go ahead and pop that in the air fryer. You're gonna want to put it for 18 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and also add some butter on there. Also add some butter on top of the salmon so the salmon doesn't dry out. Then while your salmon is cooking, you want to go ahead and put some butter in your pan. Then you can add your mushrooms in there. You want to go ahead and saute everything. Make sure everything is crispy, but not too crispy. You don't want to burn them. I usually only have to cook them for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And once everything is all cooked, you can go ahead and start taking out your spinach. Taking out your spinach, putting it on top of the same butter that you used to fry your mushrooms. And the spinach, it cooks fast, so only like 10 seconds is all you need. Then you go ahead and make some garlic. Saute it a little bit, make sure everything gets crispy. Then you take out the garlic, and then you could go ahead and check on your salmon. Then after you take out the garlic, add some butter, mix it in and everything. Then you could add your garlic again. And then once you're sauteing that, you can go ahead and start adding your half and half milk. Don't add too much because you're still gonna add more milk. And then you want to go ahead and add a flour and milk mixture and mix that all in. And when you can notice the sauce starting to thicken and everything, you can go ahead and start adding some of your seasonings. I usually put the same seasonings that I put on the salmon. You want to go ahead and mix all of that in. And then make sure you keep mixing it, keep checking on it, because if you leave it on its own, it's gonna thicken. It's gonna be too mushy for us to eat. Then you can go ahead and add some of your spinach, and that's it for the creamy sauce. So you can go ahead and start taking your creamy sauce. You can go ahead and put it on your plate. This is how I usually decorate it. Then you add more spinach if you want to. Then you take your salmon, put it on top of the bed of sauce. Then you want to add your crispy mushrooms on the side. Then you want to add some sauce on top of the salmon. And if you're going to plate it, make sure you do it quickly, because the sauce will thicken on its own if it's left to cool down. So as you guys can see, this is the finishing product. All I can say is that this masterpiece looks phenomenal. You can see all the sauce at the bottom, and you can see the peppers and the seasoning inside the sauce itself. And we have our fried spinach with our mushrooms. Then we put some of the sauce on top. And you can see how crispy the top of the salmon is and how tender and flaky the bottom of it is. And all I can say is that it looks beautiful, and I cannot wait to take a bite out of it. We're gonna take some of the salmon, some of the mushroom, and our spinach. We're gonna dip it in our sauce and some. I like how you get the crisp of the salmon from the top, and you can get the moist and tenderness from the bottom. And I love how soft and slightly chewy the mushrooms are, paired with the spinach, which just melts away in your mouth. Delicious. If I had to rate this out of 10, it would be an 11 out of 10. This is how good the recipe is. It's a very simple recipe, very quick, very easy dinner. I really recommend you guys go try it. And I made sure my family got to try some. They almost finished everything. If I didn't remind them that Muhammad Ali had to eat too, since he was asleep. And everyone kept on trying to fight over the spinach, saying it was good, saying it was delicious. And this is a very simple, very easy recipe, also very delicious. It's also very healthy. You could get your nutrients from the spinach and the mushrooms, and salmon carries a good amount of protein too. And it was a very delicious dinner, very simple. My family almost finished all of it. I had to remind them to save some for Muhammad Ali. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching.